The Ranger game?
Yeah.
I don't know if it did anything for the last 3 games. For me, it's one day at a time, one game at a time, same approach. Getting ready for a home game tonight against a good Toronto team.
Like a lot of teams that were playoff eligible already and whatever, Toronto's not. Does that change the dynamics of the game at all in terms of what the expectations are on one side of the other?
It doesn't in my mind, and it shouldn't in the players' mind. These guys are 3-1-1 in their last 5 games. Going back, watching the clips, doing a lot of good things. We got to be ready to go tonight. And I've said it before. It doesn't matter where you're playing, who you're playing. It comes down to what you're doing. We've done a lot of good things here in the last 2-3 weeks, however long it's been. Probably a little bit longer than that. But tonight's another chance to go out and do things, continue to get better, the same things that we talked about.
Speaking of things that were tested with Warren Lyman's work, what's behind their success?
Well, they're skating, handling puck, getting pucks in the zone, winning some battles. I mean, it's not really complicated. If you work and you compete and your battle level's where it should be, a lot of times you're going to have the success. You still got to think your way through the game and do the right things. But it comes down to the compete and the will. And right now they're doing it and they're having some success.
On a lot of teams that are out of the playoff race, they struggle to sustain success. So many good efforts in a row. What has allowed you guys to do that and go on this run?
A lot of different things. We've had our goaltenders at different times go out and win games for us. We've had specialty teams step up. We've had certain individuals up front have good games, and I'm talking about contributing in the offensive zone. A lot of different things, but it's a credit to the players in the room. It's something that we talked about, what we wanted to accomplish, and it's a disappointing season when you have the expectations where they were coming off of last season. And through all this now, over the last month, 3 weeks, however long it's been, there's a good positive buzz around the team. And not only around the team, but in the city when you get out and you talk. And I think everybody knows what's gone on this year. And again, the disappointment to it, but winning some big games, playing some good hockey teams, and finding ways to win hockey games is in a disappointing season has put a good buzz on it here.
Coach, what sort of emotions do you go through? Is it kind of a relief that like this is who we are, or is it like, geez, I wish we could have harnessed this earlier?
It's a lot of different emotions, believe me. It's a little of both. It's a little of both. It makes you appreciate the winning, without question. Makes you look at yourself, when you look in the mirror. Those are discussions that we're going to have at the end of the year as a coaching staff and organization. Discussions with the players. Areas that we could have been better, that I could have been better. Some of it is the reality of injuries and that circumstance, but that's adversity, and you got to find ways to at least sustain yourself and keep yourself there, so when you do get healthy, you can push. And if we were able to do that, who knows? But we weren't able to.
What have you liked about your penalty kill that's made it so successful the last few games?
We've been doing a decent job up the ice, putting pressure. When we've had a chance to clear, we've been able to get pucks down the ice. A big part is the commitment to shooting lanes. You don't necessarily have to block shots, but if you're in shooting lanes, sometimes that deters the shot or it forces them to shoot it wide. And some desperation at key moments, whether it's your goaltender making a big save or it's a player diving across to get a stick on a puck. So some different things. And Brad Larson's done a good job here, again, moving guys in and out of the lineup and just being able to teach and try to get everybody on the same page.
Haven't hesitated to put top 6 guys, top pairing guys out there as well in terms of the workman effort that you expect from your high-end players like that?
I'm not following you.
In terms of the talent you're putting out there on the penalty kill?
Yeah.
Fairly marquee names out there.
Well, we have certain guys that we like. I think the more penalty killers you have, obviously the better that is. Just the speed of the game and being able to push up the ice. That's one thing you want to do. If you're fresh, you can push up the ice. And we've had, during this season, we've had so many guys out of the lineup, and a lot of them were penalty killers, especially early on, that we've had to introduce probably new guys to the penalty kill. The good thing that has done over the course of the years, we've developed more players in that area. So it's, for me, when I look down the bench, I have more guys that I can use.
Have you ruled Tooten out?
Tooten will not play. Yes.
Murray and cannot now.
Correct.
Default stays in.
Correct. And the forward lines will all stay the same.
What do you want out of Murray tonight, other than for him to stay healthy?
Ryan's a smart, good player, headsy player. He's going to come in. He's going to be just fine. He's a talented kid, and you know, it's just coming in, getting his feet wet a little bit. You know, again, the pace of the game and just the timing, all those things. But I'm not worried about him with that. He's proven it, well, too many times this year, just where he's been hurt and come back. He's done a good job coming back. The unfortunate thing is he's just been, it's been one of those years where the injury bug has followed him around.
Coach Jack Johnson had two great chances late in the New York game to win it. When a defenseman like Jack is creating opportunities like he has the last couple of weeks, jumping into the play like he has, is he usually seeing the ice differently? Do lanes look wider?
Do lanes look wider?
For opportunities, are they more glaring for him when he's jumping in like he is?
Well, I've talked about it before with Jack. One of the best attributes he has is his skating ability. He's a great skater. He can get up the ice, and his endurance too, where he can just outlast guys. It might be the end of a 45-second shift, and he has that extra push to beat his opponent up the ice. And now he's created some separation. He can create some scoring chances, and Jack has done a good job. And he's picked the right moments to do it. He's not forcing the issue. The plays are coming to him, and he's making the right choices.